Welcome to my very first live stream. And, oh, I'm not sure how this is working or not, but we will see how it's gonna work. Now, it is Monday, and because of the current situation in the world, it is very calm and not so many visitors. There's like mostly Vikings and volunteers and summer workers, actually. Well, hello there, Hilmar. Nice to see you. But I thought today, for the very first live stream, we're gonna take a little walkabout in the village, and I can tell you a little bit about the things that are happening here and what we're gonna do. And we are now in the proper village itself, and we're surrounded by lots of buildings that, well, we call them farms. All of the farms have a specific craft tied to them. And the one you see behind me, hi Gerhard, wish you could be here too. Now, the one you see behind me here, that is the bakery. So that's where we bake bread and all manner of things. We have a big clay oven inside. It takes around 4 hours to get warm enough. But when it's warm enough, we can bake a lot of bread. We have our cooking house here, and see they're making some sort of stew or just boiling water. Let's see if we can give you a different perspective. Well, that doesn't look like it worked. Sorry. Oh, there we go. Looks like it's dishwater. Yeah. Here we have our smithy. The blacksmith isn't here today, but when he's here, this is the hottest place at the museum. Pumping the bellows, making the iron glowing hot, pounding the iron. And let's see here, we also have the merchant's house. And here we do things tied to wood and carpentry and things like that. Behind here we have some plots of land that volunteers take care of. Now let's take a walk down here, and we'll see a little bit more of the houses here. This one right here is a warehouse tied to the bakery. Take a quick look inside the bakery. Oh, that was dark. Oh, that was really dark. Well, I guess we'll go outside again. Here we have the textile farm, where we work with textile. We card wool, we spin thread, we weave, all manner of things related to textile. This building is the law speaker's house. This is where the law speaker lives. That was really dark as well. And we also have a silversmithy inside there. Now, this amazing farm is the Tanner's Farm, which is a hunting and fishing village. This is where we work with leather, bone, horn, and we practice archery and go fishing. Big fan of archery. But let's see if we can go to our market square here. You can also see we have a big lookout tower in the end there. Here we have our market square. Now, during normal years, when the pandemic isn't raging across the world, these stalls would be eventually occupied by merchants coming to sell their goods and ply their trade. As you can see, it's a little bit bare this year. Hopefully, though, the tourists, well, the local population will come. But this is also the place where we do punishments. And I can see that somebody has forgotten their axe. I think I know who it is as well. Maybe if I steal it, he'll learn his lesson, so to say. Now, the weather is amazing. It's a little bit cloudy, but it's insanely hot. Like, terribly hot. So people are just trying to find shade wherever they can. They're trying to cool down. But also these green open spaces you see around, they're gonna be eventually filled up with market stalls and market tents. We hope, at least. It's difficult to say how this year is gonna look, considering the situation. Hopefully, the Swedish Vikings will come, but as we said, it's very, very uncertain these days. Oh, I got a fan coming.
Vet du vad? Vi hade vilda kaninungar. De somnade i min famn.
Wow!
Vilda kaninungar.
I'm guessing you don't speak Swedish, but they just said that they held wild rabbit kids and they fell asleep in their arms. Say hi, you're on YouTube.
Hey.
So that's the life at a Viking market. You get to catch rabbits and make them fall asleep in your arms, which is pretty cool. Now, the area I'm moving into now, that is part of the voluntary organization tied to the museum. It's called Fotevikens Byalag, Fotevikens Village team, so to say. And some people have tents. I have actually built my own house. That's my house. I built that. With a lot of help, of course. Insane amounts of help. So yeah, these plots of land are given to Byalaget. In return, they have to take care of them, and everything we do here has to be Viking age. Now you can see that banner I have in my house. I stole that from a Viking festival in Spain. I'm calling it my raided flag. I'm quite proud of it, even though it's a little bit modern and a little fantasy Viking, but I did steal it. Why, thank you, Emma. I'm actually quite fond of this place. It is a beautiful area, and the weather is amazing. Är det kaniner? Let's see if we can see the rabbits. Oh, the bunny rabbits. Check this out. Check these out. Där don't know if you can see them or not. Can you see them? They're so tiny.
En gräver.
Oh my god. Can you see them? I have the sun in my eyes, so I can't see if you can see them or not. Please let me know in the chat. But yeah, 3 tiny bunny rabbits.
De har inte 3 innan.
I only see... Oh, no, there's another one. 4
Det var
tiny,
5.
tiny bunny rabbits.
Det var 5.
So that's... well, that's the wildlife update for today. Let's head down this way. There's one last thing I want to show you before I end the stream for today. And that is something really, really cool with the bakery. Now, a bakery, that's the bakery right there, has, of course, a lot of fire, and with fire comes smoke. And that's why we have these 2 big hatches, 2 big doors, and up inside the roof we also have a hatch. You can see that there is a crack between the rain doesn't come in, which is insanely clever. It's almost like air conditioning. Oh, what happened now? But yeah, insanely clever. Viking Age air conditioning. Now let's see if we can see something inside of our longhouse. Might be a little dark. That my stream kind of got a little messed up. Tomorrow I'll be a lot more prepared since I've already done this once now. Now I know what problems I can have. But I want to thank you for coming and watching. And as always, thank you for listening. How do I stop the live stream then? I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, as I said, I figured it out. But now I'm trying to stop it properly, so... Let's see, is that the button? Okay, thank you for watching, and thank you for listening.